we want to revisit this story about a man who did something that we've probably all done without thinking about it for 1 second. Drop your keys, reach down, pick them up. His keys went into a pile of leaves. And when Luc Bruneau reached down to grab them, he was stuck by a used, dirty syringe. And of course, since then, he's just been embroiled in trying to find out whether there will be any health consequences for this. We thank Luc Bruneau for joining us on CJD. Hello, Luc.
Good afternoon, madam.
Paint us the picture of where this happened. Where were you where you dropped your keys?
Well, it happened about 10 days ago. I was going to a property we own downtown. I had to pick up some stuff in the garage because before it freezes. And then when I went there, I saw two guys lying in front of the garage door. They were one of them was injecting himself with some stuff. So I parked my car, and while I was parking, the first guy gave his kit to the other one. So the second guy started to inject himself. I watched them, and when they ended their injection, they simply stand up and slowly they walk away. So at that time, I crossed the street and I go to the garage door. And while I was trying to open it, I unfortunately dropped my keys on the ground, and it was very dark at that time. It was something like 6:15 or 6:30 a.m. So it was still very dark outside. And when I tried to pick up my keys, I felt a huge pain in my hand. So I looked at it, and I saw that the syringe was attached to my hand. I moved a little bit in order to have some light from the street, and I really saw the syringe. It was there. I saw that some product was still inside, mixed with blood. And at that moment, and this is crazy, one of the guys came back and said more or less like, "Hey, you found what I've been looking for because it's the only one we have today, and I have to take it back." He took it out of my hand.
That is mind-boggling.
Oh, yes. And then I froze. I never expect something like that. I went to the hospital, St. Luc Hospital. I was feeling like, I don't know how to describe it, but I was worried, but at the same time I was kind of a little bit happy. It's a very strange feeling. And so they tested me, and they finally said, "Well, you probably got some fentanyl, and maybe something else." So we no chance to take. They sent me to another clinic on Berry Street, and at that place I saw another team of doctors, and they gave me some medication in order to avoid to become HIV positive. So I taking this medication now, and I spent a couple of hours the day after, and last Monday too, I went to clinics and hospital because they injected me a lot of products in order to help me not to get the hepatitis A, B, and C. So not C, A and B, because for C they cannot do anything to help me avoid it if I'm bad lucky.
How are you feeling now, having been given all of these medications to try and prevent any HIV or hepatitis infection? Are you tolerating those drugs well?
Not that much. At the beginning, it was not bad. The first 2-3 days, I had some discomfort with my stomach, and I was a little bit sick, but not that much. But then I started to feel very much tired. I don't have drive. I sleep a lot. And when I don't sleep, I just sit on the couch, so I don't do much. It's very hard. But I only have 2 weeks now of pills to take. So after that, I hope that I'll be good. So they're gonna test me. Like today, I've been tested. It's close to 14 days today. So this morning they tested me. They took some blood samples to test many things, and we hope for the best. But it's very hard. It's not a walk in the park to take these drugs. Trust me.
And I can understand the worry must be weighing on you too. When will you get the all clear that okay, you've got nothing, you haven't picked up anything from that dirty syringe?
Well, in about 2 weeks, they're gonna test me again. Then, if I'm clear, I should be good, but it will not be foolproof. So they're gonna have to test again 2 or 3 months later to make sure that everything is good.
So several more months of this worry.
Yeah. I will not sleep well until, let's say, next February.
Luc, why have you decided to go public with your story?
Well, it's very simple, madam. I did not call any media, no radio, no journalist. It happened because when I went to the police station to talk about what happened to me and to ask them to do something about it, the police officer simply said, well, it happens sometimes. What do you mean it happened? Yeah, it happened. People sometimes are in contact with needles and this and that. So I was a little bit surprised. At this time, it didn't took my name, didn't inquire very much about the exact location of where it happened. And there's a guy who came to me. He was there to complain about problems with junkies, and they said, "Would you like to share your story?" I said, "Okay, let's share it." And then somebody called me, and I had the opportunity to talk to the media. And I'm doing it for two things. The first one is that it's totally unacceptable what happened to me. We should not have this kind of problems everywhere in Montreal. This is the first thing. So the second thing is, if it happened to me, okay, I'm not a young guy. I had my life. But let's suppose it happened to kids. How many kids at the time were playing with leaves in the street, in parks and everywhere? So if it's a kid who is in contact with a needle, his life is going to be almost scrapped. And there's another point why I want to talk about it. It's because nobody at the city hall seemed to care about what happened. The only thing Valérie Plante said when she heard about my misadventure, she said, well, we need another $100 million to take care of those guys out of on the street. I'm sorry, madam. You're already pouring a hell lot of money, and then you're asking us another $100 million to take care for 8,000 people on the street who are injecting themselves.
It is.
It's more than $10 for each guy a year. Think about it.
It is kind of mind-boggling. Luc, I'm almost left speechless by the story. We wish you very, very good health, and I hope all your tests come back showing that you will be healthy and have no lingering effects from this. Thank you very much for joining us on CJD. I appreciate you telling your story.
Have a good day, madame.
Luc Bruneau. Several more months of testing before he finds out if he's all clear after being stuck with a dirty needle. He says he doesn't think he'll sleep well until February.